Hello, welcome to another edition of Tipsy Flicks. I am the secondary host, Hunter Getz, and I am joined by my Navi co-host,
Tuduk Makto,
also known as Gary Boucher.
Oh, wow. Pop these suckers out here.
That was very sexy. I hope we get a good close-up of that. How you doing, man?
You know what? That was a marathon of a movie to get through, but I have a delicious drink. I'm here with my best friend, Hunter, and I look sexy as fuck.
Yes, so we have, what are we calling this, Michaela?
Oh. Wait, what is the god's name in the movie? Lenya?
No, it's Awa.
Awa. So it's
Enya is a singer.
Enya is
it's not Enya.
Who can say?
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's Enya.
it's Enya. No, Awa.
Awa's kiss.
Awa's kiss.
It's a
All
sweet
right.
and succulent little sour kiss with a kick to it.
Yes, it is, and it has even it has Pandora boba in it.
Never had boba before. I just found out today from producer Michaela that boba is tapioca.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, because when I think tapioca, I think old people who are wrinkly. When I think boba, I think white girls. So, who knew?
Best of both worlds.
Are you chewing your boba right now?
Yeah, that's what you do. You
Is
just
it-
swallow the whole.
is it good?
You enjoy the boba, yeah. I'm chewing on Pandora right now.
Like Baby Yoda with the eggs, just. Wow. So
Am I muted or am I?
You are now you're unmuted. What's up?
I was going to say, you can see how I made the drink on TikTok at
Yes.
the Tipsy Flicks.
Check it out. It's right there below the screen. Yes, we have tons of TikTok content on how we do our drinks on there. If you want to. I don't know what that was. I just heard
bubble
the.
got stuck in my straw and I couldn't suck it in, so I was blowing it out.
You're gonna be hearing a lot of that in the episode today.
Boom.
Bloom.
So,
But yes, check us out on the TikTok. We have plenty of videos on how we make our drinks for each episode. Definitely worth checking out if you just listen to the podcast and actually don't watch the video. We should watch it, by the way. Plenty of stuff there, so please go check us out. Check us out on TikTok and see more content.
That's
All right.
See more.
If you already haven't got the clue today, we are doing James Cameron's 2009 hit Avatar.
That's the drums that play.
Wow. And
Yeah.
you're embodying your own James Horner.
James, I think he said James Horny. It's like,
That could work.
Yeah. James Horner did the score of the movie. I wanted to preface this by saying that since this movie came out, and like before it came out, we have become a lot more familiar with what a white savior narrative is.
Absolutely.
We know that this movie has aged poorly in that regard. A white dude going to a bunch of natives and he basically becomes the king of them. Not a story that would be made today, but I'm going to talk about it as a fun action thriller.
Yes, please do.
Though that is a thing that is not great about the movie.
Yeah.
But for its time and for what it did, it really pioneered 3D and movies.
This movie was so much fun to watch, but it always reminds me that there's classic narrative and systematic problems in films, like The White Savior, the male gaze, so forth, so on.
I don't know, man. I have no problem with gays. Especially the male ones, dude.
The male gaze.
The male gaze. Yeah. So, White Savior. But that being said, I think when I haven't seen this movie in years. I've seen it maybe twice. Once when it came out, maybe a few years ago, when it was on HBO or something. Besides the fact that it's a little long. No, I saw it in the theater. I saw it like the day it came out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was a fun movie.
Yeah.
It's not like a mind blowing in terms of story.
No.
But it's really fun to watch.
It's the blue Pocahontas.
It's Pocahontas in space.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you throw in groundbreaking for the time visual effects.
Yeah.
Some really big name actors
Yeah.
and some really good action.
All you heard
It's
up
good.
until this movie was like, this is James Cameron's return since Avatar. It took
Yeah.
12 years to make. It's the most epic visual effects film of all time.
Yeah.
And I think at the time in 2009, it held up pretty well.
After this movie came out, every movie was trying to make a 3D release.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then it got really annoying. But yeah.
I mean, he tried to do it again with Alita Battle Angel a few years ago.
Yeah. I didn't see it. But yeah, man, when I think of this movie, I think of not necessarily the interplay between the characters being all that special, but it's just like 3 or 4 really big moments in the movie that stick out. You know what I mean? Like the taming of the dragon, you know, basically all the stuff when he's learning to be one of the people, some of the best moments in the movie, and then an epic fight scene to end it off.
My
That's
God.
what I think.
Awesome battle scenes. James Horner scored, still reigns supreme. You know, there's not, you know, surprisingly as big as this movie is, there's not a lot to say in terms of like emotionally how this movie affects me. I just think it's just a fun blockbuster film in general. I mean, that's how I view. I mean, Cameron's work has substantial, you know, themes about society, and like there are themes for this movie about climate change and deforestation and mass military exploitation and so on and so forth. You know, you could say that, and it is.
Yeah.
But at the heart of it, his movies are just so entertaining. You know, he's like the more gritty Spielberg, if I could, you know, try to put that in other terms. People that really haven't seen a lot of his work. You know, I mean, he's very intelligent when it comes to like pushing the boundaries of, you know, where sci-fi can go.
Yeah. A lot of similarities.
That's your feed, dude. I thought I just like felt something.
Oh, was that my foot?
I heard something like drop, and then I heard like I just feel like something moving. I'm like, is Bernie underneath the table?
Was
Is
it not
my
burning?
dogs?
Was it my foot?
No, it's your big old feetsies.
So for the viewers
Navi
and listeners,
feetsies.
Hunter and I go and play mad footsie under the table during the podcast.
Yes,
I wasn't into feet stuff, but he's got some hairy, chapped chompers down there.
it's like a hobbit's.
It's like a hobbit's feet, like a hobbit who walked through Mordor twice. Some tough ones right there. So it's pretty good. No, I think that Cameron did a good job actually of making
Absolutely.
a fun movie that also, you know, had some pretty on the surface themes about, you know, climate change. When Sam Worthington says they killed their mother,
Yeah,
and now they're gonna kill
they
yours.
can't take our land. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yes, obviously it plays right into the white savior trope. That's, you know,
Yeah.
undoubtedly, that's, you know, that's like the core of the movie in terms of like where the problem lays. But if you can put that aside, you know, it is a problem. The movie is very entertaining and very fun, and it deserves its praise in terms of visual effects. It is a beautiful movie. I just forgot to mention, Gary, for those who aren't watching, I have a blue Avatar tail.
And I have shiny Avatar tail.
Should we link our tails?
Do you want to link?
The halo, the bond, the halo.
Guess what? I see you.
I see you. Oh, the halo, the halo.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, my little squeeze like.
Woo. Wow. Woo.
So right off the bat, dude, I'm gonna jump right into our tipsy thoughts.
Yeah, dude. I've got some tipsy.
I got some tipsy thoughts. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so right into the movie. There are lots of jabs at Jake's intelligence. I counted 4 instances where they were making fun of his intelligence. Like, that grunt, that stupid butthole over there, I don't know.
You stupid butthole in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Watch out, Hot Rod.
You gotta be freaking kidding me, man. That's just sad. That one where he just, I was like, that's fucked
That's
up.
just wrong, man.
That's fucked up. Another is, wow. Oh yeah, okay. I was like, what does this?
You just said 3 Ks in a row.
No.
Just say K one more time.
No. I was reading this note and I was like, what does this mean? But I wrote down fucking blue Forrest Gump up in this bitch. And I was
when he
like,
wakes up
what
and he
does this
escaped
mean?
for the first time?
Yeah, when he wakes up and he's running through like the course.
Kept running.
I just kept running. Hey, wall.
I gotta find Bubba. I gotta find Humtree.
I heard so many people tell Jake Sully, watch it in the movie. There's like 3 instances.
Yeah,
where
you can maybe play that beat once or twice, but it's like every time he goes through a room, he almost gets hit by something moving in his chair, and they're like, "Oh, you fucking idiot, watch it."
Is Cameron
like,
subtly,
okay, we get it. He's in a wheelchair. We get it.
Yeah, is Cameron subtly just saying like, people in wheelchairs need to watch it, man. I hate it. Is that what he's saying? I don't know. I don't know why he wrote that so many damn times.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, just let the man just roll through. Like,
I know. Like
he's not harming
you
anybody.
played that beat once when he shows up, and once when he meets the scientists, and make it different. And that's it. But yeah, every time he moves through space, it's like, oh, here comes the fucking inconvenient grunt in his wheelchair. By the way, one of my tipsy thoughts. You know, we were talking when we did Aliens about the type of sci-fi that Cameron was doing, where it was basically classic people and technology, but kind of set in the 80s, right? Where it was futuristic, but not. But this movie, I feel like they could have played up the futurism. 2 reasons. One, he's just got a regular fucking 2008 wheelchair. Like, you'd think he would at least get a power chair. I mean, like, they have all of these pieces of tech. They're like scanning brains and putting people into bodies, but he's just pushing himself around.
Yeah, they have like giant mechs, but they can't give him a freaking wheelchair.
Yeah, you think, or like some kind of exoskeleton. I mean, you think that it would be kind of cheap. And then also his dead brother, he's just in a cardboard box. Like, it's really nothing more special than that.
It's like your pet fucking bird you bury in the backyard. Like, that's what his
brother was just in like a freaking Costco box. Like, someone bought a mattress, took it out, and they was like, "Oh, we could put a body in here." Like,
that's a good point, man.
It's even worse than Dad in the Freezer, man. Manchester by the Sea. I think it has it beat.
I put down. There's no dump trucks on Pandora, meaning there's no avatars with some fat asses in this movie. They're all flat
women or men. Let me just say, you would think that from all the running and jumping that they do, both genders would have some cake.
Yeah, no cake there.
They got some slender,
they got pancakes.
Flat butts. I wonder if it's because their
Also
diet
pancakes.
is all like very strict, like, forest fruits and like the occasional piece of meat.
Well, they got those different types of they got their cattle and their horses and all types of other animals on the planet. You think they get a little juicy on their juicy?
Now we know what Hunter's looking at the whole movie. How many asses
are
in this movie?
I pay attention to the narrative, but it's something that just points out to me like, wow, no dump trucks.
Yeah.
No, is there really any diversifying there?
The CGI back then was really good, but probably not good enough to where they could make 500 different types of alien bodies, some of them with like really plump asses.
You know what?
Maybe somebody tried.
Why didn't Norm get an ass? Why didn't the scientist Norm get an ass? Like, that guy deserved a dump truck.
You think so?
I think so. All that knowledge was in his head and his ass. Yeah, that's, I mean, let me see. I think I have one more tipsy thought, and that generally was just, oh, yeah. Okay, well, this is not really a tipsy thought. This is a general thought that I think everybody wants to know. Why was Zahid... See, I'm trying to say... I'm sorry to interrupt here for those who aren't watching. Our drinks have boba in them, the Pandora boba. And these straws, it's kind of thick to get these guys out, right? So
the straw is like a millimeter wider than the boba, so it's like you gotta suck hard.
So normally you would have a boba straw, but Fry's didn't have.
Fry's in the dollar store didn't have the boba straws.
But they did have milkshake straws, so that was the best I could get. But I mean, you guys can always finish your drink, and then you can try it.
Oh, my straw is full of boba. That's what.
There, do it that way. There you go, Hunter.
Oh,
get it.
Oh,
get
shit,
it.
that's
get
hot.
it. Get it.
He is sucking that clean. My
My
goodness.
There we go. We're good.
Brazzers, here we come. All right.
Yeah, anyway. So, my last note.
My last note
is, and this is a note that everyone has always talked about. Why was the Bond chosen the way it was with the tails touching? Why?
Why do you think that they come up with it that way?
Why? I'm curious. I'm not like being trying to be disrespectful. I'm just curious.
You're just why? Why do they choose that instead of some other type of Bond?
That's just interesting.
Yeah.
Why did the tails have to have squiggly little things?
Well, I think that they do a really good job of like you said when we watched it, world building in the movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a cool thing.
Yes,
and then it's so amazing. Symbolic. Like you can basically kill somebody by cutting off their hair.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they? Why would they? I mean, what would the other one be? They don't have asses, so they can't touch butts. I mean, and I think that they need something that can be anything from sex to just like a bond with an animal. And the ponytail is kind of like the any type of bond, top to bottom. If we touch hairs, we have it. Friends with benefits, husband and wife, husband and husband, wife and wife, orgies, aliens, anything. The ponytails can get it done. It's a universal bond.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to get inside your head and know what's going on in that little noggin of yours, so I wish I could actually touch ponytails.
Yeah, I think if everyone could touch ponytails, that would make relationships stronger.
Yeah.
Last longer. Think about it. If you and your partner were having troubles and you're like, what is she thinking right now? Just swing that tail around, connect those little squigglies, and you get a clear depiction of what they're thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, would you rather be able to use your ponytail to read everybody's mind forever whenever you wanted and never have sex again, or have the best sex of your life whenever you wanted by touching ponytails with your wife, but you couldn't read anybody's mind.
Probably just best sex of my life.
Just have the sex.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting enough out of that.
I mean, sex is pretty cool. Love sex is better, but like this
type
of
ponytails.
This type of soul binding,
Ziband.
That's really cool.
Ziband.
Ziband, dude.
Ziband. Zihelo.
In the forest too.
Jack.
The forest that lights up when you step on. That was a cool thing. By the
excellent elements of world building in this movie.
Yeah.
Definitely up there with like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. And you know what I was telling Garrett in this movie is like, it's a shame, and for other reason, I'm sure Cameron has his reasons, we didn't get a sequel right after this movie, because like with other world building movies such as Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, they're right after the other, one after the other. I think if Avatar had hit 2, 3, 4, I don't know how many movies they would have done, like right after the other, one by one, it would have just created this giant landscape of world building.
And here's the question: why didn't they? Because this movie made more money than any movie ever up until Endgame came out.
Yeah, I think the sequel. I think if I remember correctly, it's not that the sequel wasn't jumped onto right off the bat. I think it was just Cameron, Cameron being Cameron, wants to push technology to the limit. And I'm sure that there's elements of his next few films that he wants to push as well. And so that's why it's probably taking so long. Also, it took him 12 years to get this movie off the ground. So, what's to say that...
But then it got off the ground. It was hugely successful. So even if James Cameron didn't want to do another one right away, you would think that the studio would be so money hungry. Like, you know what? Let's just hire another director, and make the next one.
Well, I think James Cameron has full rights. I don't know actually, but I would believe that being James Cameron.
Yeah, the DVD says James Cameron's Avatar.
Yeah, James Cameron made 2 of the highest successful movies of all freaking time.
Titanic and Avatar.
Yeah. So I mean,
Titanic was the first ever until Avatar passed it, and now he has 2 out of the top
Jurassic
3.
Park was the largest, then Titanic, then Avatar, and then Endgame, and then Avatar passed him once again.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm.
Like
James Cameron.
Did they re-release it or something?
They did. James Cameron wanted to take back those numbers, so
just for the purpose of all right. I can respect the. I see you. I see you, James Cameron.
See you, James Cameron.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, look it up.
They re-released the movie just so he could make the extra $50 million.
Yeah, I believe in
Endgame.
I believe in like Asia and some parts of Europe.
That's
I might be
amazing,
incorrect there, but someone out there obviously knows more than I do.
Have you heard of Big Dick Energy? Because there it is.
That's Big Dick Energy.
He had no reason to do that.
You know what's another example of Big Dick Energy is that giant flying red like pterodactyl.
Oh,
in the movie, the Turok.
Here I have it written down here. Turok Makto.
Turok Makto.
Or his name is Turok, and then the guy who rides him is Turok Makto, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Like mounting that. I don't think I've ever felt anything that grand in my life. One time, I kissed a girl, and
tell us more.
Well, a woman never tells.
Well, you're an Avatar now.
Like
so.
my first kiss actually wasn't Turok Makto. It was really awkward, but like my second kiss was pretty lit. Yeah.
Did you fling out your tail and Broughton swing a leaf?
Yeah, I think I did a little bit too much tongue. I got a scolding afterwards. She was like, maybe don't do it that much.
Yeah, maybe like put your dog on a leash.
But Turok Makto, the red dragon, that's fucking lit.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Let me hit you with a tipsy thought.
Okay.
And this has already been said a million times.
Okay.
Why did they not try harder with the name Unobtainium? Unobtainium.
That's some lazy
You gotta
writing.
at least call it like I forget what the people's names are, but maybe Pandora, Lightus, Pandora, Navi, Ukto.
Navatarium or
Natarium.
Natarium. There you go.
Come
Natarium.
on, it's so our Planetarium, Pandora, Navatarium. But they just called it Unobtainium, and that's
unobtainable.
That's it's unattainable. We call it unattainable. Also, when Jake gets to Home Tree for the first time, we already debated about this during the movie, but I just have to say for the listeners, like they accepted him pretty quickly. I know that the butterflies fucking landed on him, and she was like, "Whoa, Enya!" I forget what the god is called.
Ewa.
Ewa.
Mm-hmm.
Ewa. She's like, Ewa has accepted you, And then she goes to her mom and she's like,
I'm
hey,
so sorry.
the butterflies landed on this guy. I think he's onto something. And you would think that another human, another white dude walks in, just fucking kill him. And they're like, you know what? You will learn our ways because you were once a Marine. I'm like, isn't that an even bigger red flag?
Yeah.
Because he was an Earth soldier.
Mm-hmm.
And so you know what? If I was writing this, which I never will, because this is an amazing movie, I think you got to have at least one 5-minute scene where they put him in prison. Some animal gets into the camp and he somehow defeats it. Then they're like, oh, fuck, we trust you. Just like a little moment instead of like, you know what? You are a Marine? It's all good, man. Come on. Join the Navi.
This movie has plenty of faults for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't ever get the white savior out of my mind. This is like Dancing with Wolves, but with blue people.
Yes. What?
Do you think that's why maybe he made that argument? Like this is like the blue Pocahontas, right? Do you think like he was like, well, they're technically not human. They're aliens. They're native alien people. So he's like, yeah, I could push it there.
Bro, I imagine in this pitch meeting. Yeah, because you know what, the freaking white guy isn't white the whole movie. He's in a blue body. So like, it's not a white savior movie if he's wearing blue face. Says Gary as he's wearing blue face. But I mean, it's like. You just put him into a native's body, and you're like, no. It's not white savior because he's got the body. I'm assuming in the pitch meeting, Cameron was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna level with you. It's just Pocahontas, but with guns, and Pocahontas is the main character in Pocahontas, but you know, Jake Sully is the main character in this one. Yeah, but really, it's savages, like all you know, it's a little on the nose there. So.
Okay, well, I think we're ready to start jumping into our categories.
Let's jump into our categories, man. Also, let me say, I just tried tapioca. I just tried boba for the first time, and I thought it was gonna be like juice filled, like it would pop, but it's like chewy.
It is chewy, huh? Just chew on it for a little bit. Do we want more drinks?
I do want more drink.
Yeah.
Want to pause it?
Sure. We'll be right back. Refill time. So we're back, and we have refills. This is too
Pandora.
good.
Oh wait, Anya, Ava. What's her name?
Awa.
I can't. Is it Awa? Have we confirmed that it's Awa?
I'm pretty sure it's Awa.
Yeah, producer Michaela's gonna look this up.
Awa.
One more time.
So, so right before we went, right after the break when we got refills, Gary shared an important thought with me. He doesn't like the tapioca boba.
I'm not a you know. You ever been to like a froyo place and they have like the strawberry poppers? You know, you put it in your mouth and it pops and there's like juice in it.
Yeah.
I thought that's what boba was. I'm like a little sad.
I actually didn't like boba at first as well, and then I had a different flavor.
You love boba. You've got his fucking helmet.
Yeah. How many times have people done that?
Dude, let me see your tongue. Hey, maybe we should touch tongues.
Is that the new way that the Navi connect?
Yeah, my ponytail's not working.
I think people already do that, not the Navi. People already do that.
Are you a big tongue?
Oh wait.
What's the name?
It's EYWA.
Awa.
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 I think it's Awa. Awa.
Yeah, okay.
We're right.
Yes, it's
Dang.
Awa.
Well, I stand corrected. It's not Enya.
It's not Anya.
I thought it was Enya for like 12 years. Oh, Enya.
You know, I dare you next time to go to like a church, right? You know how some churches speak in tongues, and they're like, "All right, the Christ is flowing through you. Yeah. You're just gonna speak in tongues. You know, just say whatever."
You want to know something fun? Here's my place that I can fit it in, and this is a true story.
Let's hear it. Tell us a fun story.
My estranged father. I met him one time, and I went to church with him. And
hold on, guys. This is a story about Gary actually meeting his father and not knowing his father.
I mean, I didn't know him. I still don't know him, but I met him once when I was 16, and went to church, and we spoke in tongues, and I was fucking freaked out. And then I went to youth group, and they were like, you know what?
What were they saying?
They said, for you, there is a fiery place, a place of torment and gnashing of teeth.
Wow.
And that's where you're going to go.
Harsh,
and I was like, you know what, man? I'm just going to go to the Church of Dudism in AWA. I'm out of here.
You should have, during the entire like worship part of it, you should have stood up during like the whole like when they're going over the word, right, the lesson. You should just stood up and started going Navi Awa Avi Newa Navi Awa.
Dude, and like there was a guy running around the border of the church like slapping the wall. He was like, I don't want to put anyone down because of their religion, but that's ridiculous. And it was really problematic to tell me that I was gonna burn alive if I
And
didn't
get your teeth crushed in.
if I did,
It's a bit harsh for your first time with this church. I mean, how are they supposed to recruit people then?
Exactly.
It's
Well,
like,
it's out
hey,
of fear, man. It's
welcome
out of fear.
to new Christ Worship Church. If you don't come here, your teeth will be bashed in, and you will burn in eternity.
Yeah. It's
So,
not great. And then I was like,
No.
you know what? I'm glad I don't know you. Because
You've
I
heard
would
of
have been a fucked up little man.
Wow, episode 8, we're hearing it all come out.
Oh, we should have a whole podcast.
Instead,
about
you know what, Gary? Instead, you're sitting here across from me as a blue cat with a sexy tail.
That's right.
And we're talking about
We're
Avatar.
getting drunk on a Saturday. My life is looking way better, dude.
Oh, yeah.
All right, categories.
Categories.
You want to start out with our recasting?
Yes.
All right, it's 2021. You and I bought the rights to Avatar with all the money that we make from Tipsy Flicks from our sponsors. Not, please sponsor us.
Please sponsor us.
Who are we going to cast in our fucking movie?
Okay.
Let's start off with Sam Worthington, Jake Sully. Who you got as Jake Sully?
So I went off key here a little bit, and I went with a choice that I think really fits. I went with Regina fucking King.
Regina King.
Yes.
Wow.
I just
Flipping
finished,
it.
I just
Gender
finished
swap.
Watchmen on HBO, and it
Nice.
was amazing. And she's a badass in that show. And I definitely think after seeing that, and if Beale Street could talk, she has the range.
I went with Michael B. Jordan.
That's a good pick.
I think Michael B. Jordan is. I think he fits this role perfectly.
Yeah,
I don't have much
I can
else.
see it.
You can see. I think you can legit see him in this role.
That's a legit good pick.
Yeah,
I like
thank you,
that.
man. Next up, we have Zoe Saldana, which I'm sad to recast her because she's the queen of sci-fi. She's in this. She's in Star Trek. She's in Guardians of the Galaxy. She's amazing, but we got to recast her.
Okay. Yeah, I actually need to look up who I put. I actually have who I put.
I'll go.
But
as
I'm
you're
forgetting
doing
the
that.
face for some reason.
I went with
Yeah.
the daughter of the coolest man to ever walk this earth, Zoe Kravitz.
Ooh,
She's a
that's
fantastic
good one.
actress.
She looks like
She looks a lot like Zoe Saldana.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's a little bit younger. I think she has a lot to give. She hasn't done too much acting. She was in, Big Little Lies and Mad Max, but I think she'd be a good pick. And also, I would get to meet her dad, one of my favorite musicians ever.
That's good. Pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Maybe we could get Lenny Kravitz to do the soundtrack.
that'd be awesome.
Ooh.
I picked. I had a pick, but now I think I'm going to switch it. For some reason, I'm feeling compelled to switch it.
Go for it. Go
So
with your
I
heart.
originally had Adam Beach as Natiri.
Okay.
Switching the gender roles here, which is a good way to go.
Yeah.
But now I'm feeling compelled to maybe switch it up to Charlize Theron.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you want to know something? My next character, Sigourney Weaver, I cast as Charlize Theron.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I think that she can be like a carbon copy of that character, and she brings her own steel exterior and humane interior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%,
Who
yeah.
did you have as the Sigourney Weaver character?
I had
The cat from Llewyn Davis.
I had the blue cat from the one.
Nice.
I switched it up again with the gender roles, and I chose Jeff Goldblum. Can you imagine Jeff Goldblum coming out of the pod going, "Where's my cigarette? Where's my
All right,
cigarette?"
I don't know if I can do a Goldblum impression. I'd have to work on
Well,
that.
can we
but-
hear maybe just a little
I'll try.
something?
Guys, where's my cigarette? If you're gonna go in with the natives, they I don't know, they like fruit. Yeah, that's terrible.
Navi, find a way.
Find find a way. But I can do a good Christopher Walken.
Yes, you can.
If you want to go run in the forest, it's fine. But please take your gun. Be a man.
I want to hear
Be a
something from the
man, take
audience.
your
There's a
gun.
scene in the movie where Natiri cries over her father's death. I want to hear you do that right now,
As
but
Christopher
as
Walken?
Christopher Walken. So Avatar and Christopher
Yeah.
Walken combined. Let's hear it.
Father. Oh my God, Father! Oh, Father, man, this is my man, and he's dead. He died. He died. Jake, is that you? Jake, fuck off. Jake, no, don't come back here. Leave. Go home.
Can I get the whole freaking movie, dude?
All right, so we open on a spaceship in space.
Wait, now the next one. Next scene. Last scene. I promise we'll move on to the next character.
I'm
I
not
wanna
your
hear-
circus monkey. Yeah, what-
I want to hear the scene where they're underneath the tree and they're
And they're fucking?
and they're fucking, yeah.
Okay.
Tails and all.
So, Zoe, I'm a man, and that means I get to choose a mate, and I choose you. Oh my, Chris, I would love to be a woman. Oh, Zoe, how about we why don't we touch ponytails? Huh? We're fucking now. Oh Lord. Oh my. Thank you.
That was good. All right. Now back to our recasting.
Where were we?
Colonel Miles.
Is that the
bad
Stephen Lang
guy.
character, the bad guy?
The bad
Let me
guy.
just say, Stephen Lang, underrated actor. He's
Yes,
great.
Don't Breathe.
Don't
Some of the other good films.
Breathe. You go first. I'm drinking my boba.
Cool. I chose Dave Bautista.
Mm. Perfect pick.
Yeah. Hardened dude, rough and tough, muscular.
Even more muscular than Stephen Lang. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit scarier too, maybe.
Oh,
It's
definitely.
hard to see anyone else, I feel like, in that role because he does it so well.
He does it so. Yeah, he does it perfectly.
You know.
He kind of reminds me of the guy that Al Matthews who plays the sergeant in Aliens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sergeant Capone.
So I had Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, right? He's a ripped guy. He lifts a lot of weights, and I think
Yeah.
he can be quite scary if he wants to.
You know what's funny is another movie that Sigourney Weaver's in actually is Chappie, which he's in as well, and
I am
he
Chappie.
plays. Yeah, I am Chappie.
I am consciousness. I am alive. I am Chappie. I remember that trailer, man. Yeah, Blomkamp.
But yeah, no. He plays like a hardened dude in that one too, like this engineer that's trying to get this like.
Hugh Jackman does?
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman?
Hugh Jackman. So
Nice.
he sells it. I could believe it.
Was Chappie good?
I like Chappie.
I like District 9 a lot. I never saw Chappie.
Wow. You know what though? I will say this. I was a huge fan of Neil Blomkamp's films in high school.
Yeah.
I'd rush the theater to see any of his work. And I haven't seen Elysium and Chappie in some years. It's been a while.
Elysium's really good.
Yeah. It's
Forgot
been a
to do
while.
that. Next
Okay.
up, I have Michelle Rodriguez, the pilot.
The pilot.
Yeah.
I picked Tig Notaro.
Tig Notaro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Another pilot role.
Yeah. So, do you want to know who I had for my pilot?
You picked the pilot from Last Jedi from last week's episode.
How the fuck did you know that?
It's a pilot.
I picked
And
my future wife, the love of my life. Her name is Hermione Corfield.
Hermione Corfield. If you're watching, this man loves you.
You're amazing. You were amazing with your 3 lines in The Last Jedi, and you would
All
do
right.
so well
For
in
30
Avatar.
seconds, you have 30 seconds to tell her how exactly you feel and to get her. This is your elevator pitch. You're
It's my
right here.
moment.
You're at a restaurant with her right now, and you have one thing. You have 30 seconds to speak to her to get her to get with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. And let me start the clock here.
Oh my god, I'm really nervous. I don't talk to pretty
Well,
girls a lot.
Okay. Ready? And go.
First off, I'm gonna do my blue steel. Oh, hey. I'm Gareth. Nice to meet you. Hey, you were in the
Star Wars.
in the Star Wars, right? Oh fuck, I'm getting really nervous.
15
right
seconds,
Now.
you
What
gotta
do
go,
I
come on.
say? Okay, I'm just gonna lay it out. I'm gonna lay it out here, baby.
10 seconds.
You're my dream girl. I would be so good to you. I used to work
5
out.
seconds.
I'm into weird shit. I love you. Marry me?
And that's time. Good.
Crashed and burned.
How do we all feel about that? Michaela, how do you feel that pitch?
I think if someone came up to me, I'd be a little scared, but also a little intrigued.
This is the okay. When I come up to her, am I wearing my blue makeup or am I a normal person?
Normal person.
Okay. Well, good thing that we can edit this in post and do another one, but we're not going to.
No,
For the
not.
sake of the live show.
I mean, I can give you 10 more seconds.
Let me say, Hermione, you are stunning, and I think that you are an incredible person. You know, beauty runs deep, and you know what? I would love to just get coffee or boba with you. I would try boba for you.
There you have it. He's shooting his shot.
Bro, the way she says "bombs away" in The Last Jedi, oh my god. She does her salute. Oh my god, she's so cute. I'm in love.
Oh, jeez.
I am in love.
Oh man, we're gonna make this happen. We're Tipsy Flex is gonna blow up.
This
and
is
we're
going to be
get
our
the power
singular
to reach
goal.
out to her. Yep.
Make Avatar.
We're gonna reach out to her agent, and we're gonna reach out to her, and this will be directly.
We got to
sent
play it
us.
right though, because that could come off as super duper creepy. If I was like,
Yes.
I planned this whole thing. We got to find a way to make it more natural. I mean, if you end up watching this podcast, just know that I'm a nice guy. And like a real nice guy. I'm not going to be rejected and be like, hey, bitch. I'm not like that.
No.
No.
Especially not in blue makeup right now.
I'm not in blue makeup. I'm kind.
Hermione.
I see you.
Alrighty.
That's
So
it.
back to our recasting.
Yeah.
Parker, the CEO, Dick.
The Giovanni Ribisi character.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I chose James Marsden from
James Marsden.
Yeah, he kind of gives
Prince Charming.
Yeah,
I've
super
been
good looking
dreaming.
guy, but he could be a CEO douche, I think, if you wanted to try.
Yeah. I have Jason Bateman.
That's a good choice.
He just
Yeah.
seems like a douchebag.
Yeah, exactly.
No offense, you just play a good douchebag.
Yeah, absolutely. So Norm Spellman, the other scientist,
Nerdy guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I chose
Norm.
again another actor that I actually forgot who he is or she is.
I'll go while you're looking it up.
Okay, go for it.
I did Daniel Radcliffe. A skeevy little guy. I think he played the scientist really well. And honestly, if you put Daniel Radcliffe in any movie ever, even with 3 lines, you'll make like $100 million more.
Yeah, I
So.
chose William Jackson, the guy who's the
on The Good Place?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
that's
Good
a really
Place,
good
Midsommar,
pick. William
yeah.
Jackson Harper, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's great.
yeah
Chidi.
yeah.
Oh, that's
then
nice.
for
That's nice.
Tsutse,
Is that the warrior who
The
doesn't
warrior.
like Jake?
yeah,
Yeah.
I chose Winston Duke, who's in Black Panther and
Oh, Winston
Us,
Duke.
the big dad, and Us.
Oh,
and
dude,
then,
I love that guy.
yeah,
I have Jason Momoa.
that's a good pick.
Yeah. Winston. I wish I would have thought of Winston Duke, though. That's a really good pick. But
Hey, that's a good pick too.
we need big, jacked guys.
Mhm.
And Jason Momoa is like the
Yeah.
generally
Dump
less
trucks.
good-looking
Avatar
version
dump
of me.
trucks.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna jump to our genre swap.
Genre swap. Genre
Alrighty.
pitch.
I went first this time, so you go first on this one.
This one's pretty simple. I was thinking about doing it as a movie, but I'm going to do a 10-episode miniseries. It's the origin story of the first Turuk Makto, the first man to ever mount and ride a dragon.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, we're going to subvert everything.
I'm sorry.
We're going to make Turuk Makto a woman. But like the legend has kind
Whoa.
of been lost through time and everyone just thinks that, oh, it's a man, it's a man, it's a man. But the first
Mhm.
Turuk Makto was a chiefess.
Nice.
Woman, yeah.
I like that.
And she was 13.
So I played into that white savior trope that we were talking about earlier, and I chose just a classic. And I probably said this last week too, but just a classic western, like the white savior tropes, and it's directed by John Ford. It's like if you can imagine like a stagecoach.
So
but
you're making it even more racist.
it already is. It is already interstellar. It's an interstellar racist story in some terms. So let's just turn it into a John Ford movie.
So
that
you're
time.
going to go back in time.
I'm just adding it to the pot full of racist candies. It's just the blue candy now out of the white candies.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
Drunk
that
synopsis.
Drunk synopsis.
Mine is really easy. I'm gonna shoot it at you.
Okay, shoot at me, baby.
Ask me. We're at a party. Hey, baby.
Hey,
what's your deal?
baby. I see you like movies. Yeah, you like movies. Avatar, Jin's Cameron. What's it all about? Tell me, baby.
Let me tell you, huh?
Tell me, baby.
So the Avatar, huh?
Talk to me, baby.
You see the Disney at Pocahontas, huh?
Yeah.
It is in space.
Oh,
That's it.
wow.
You like a Pocahontas? You like a space? That's it.
That's good.
Easiest drunk synopsis ever.
Wow. Yours is more
If I was
creative.
slammed, I could still do that. It's easy.
I chose blue natives of Second Earth, fly off natives, and fuck with their squealy tails.
That's You gotta put in the warning of the tail fucking.
Tail fucking. Yep. I think that's a pretty solid
Yes.
examination of the movie.
So
Cool.
Do you want to fuck again real quick? We're gonna touch our ponytails here.
Oh yeah, baby. Did you see Ewa?
Let's take a pause. I can change my pants. I saw Ewa.
You saw Ewa?
I saw Ewa and Enya. I saw them both. They were both there.
Oh my god.
Man,
Holy shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like that Lonely Island song. I saw AWA and I jizzed in my pants.
I saw AY and
Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Okay, well.
Let's play some trivia.
Let's play some
Let's
trivia.
play some Avatar trivia. We're gonna bring in producer Michaela.
Oh my gosh.
Here she
Okay,
is.
let me bring in the game, the mini game that we have today. I'm gonna start bringing it over right
Okay.
about
Bring
now.
that shit over here.
Cool.
I cards.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't look at them.
I won't.
Don't look at your cards,
I
Hunter.
won't.
Cheater.
I won't.
For the listener, Hunter is literally cheating out of his ass right now.
No, I'm not.
Right out of his butthole.
Right out of the old taint.
Nope. No, I'm not.
Taint's not a butthole, but it's close.
Yeah.
Do you say taint or gooch, by the way?
I say gooch.
I like saying gooch too.
Gooch is just a funny
It's just
word.
goofier and less
It's just a
aggressive.
funny word.
Oh man, you got a pretty nasty gooch.
Oh man, I went to a school with a girl. I'm not gonna say her first name.
You shouldn't say
No.
that you went to a school and then tell a gooch story. Or were you a child at the time?
I
Hunter's not allowed
attended
within
a
500 feet of the
facility
school.
with somebody, and we're gonna say for the sake of her name is Beatrice. Her name was Beatrice Gooch. Straight up, her last name was Gooch, and
That's
that
your
poor,
last name?
that was her last name was Gooch, and that poor girl got tormented.
Oh,
And
it's
however, she was
too
like one of those
easy.
girls, and that I went to school with. It would just love to fight people, like just.
well, if you're growing up as a fucking gooch, a walking gooch, you better learn how to fight. You're never gonna hear the end of it.
Oh,
Miss
Jesus.
Gooch, if you're watching, or Mrs. Gooch, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but it's,
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? You know who you are.
That really
but-
sucks, though. Like, fuck.
Yeah, well, she wasn't the nicest person, so I don't feel as bad.
My lesson
So-
was Boucher, and people would mispronounce it butcher, so then they would say bitcher.
You're a bitch. That's not really an insult.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not
you know
even
what?
close.
Yeah.
That's not even close. You know, so
Bernie.
my dogs are just.
Bernie,
Nice.
Thank you for that,
He's shaking
Bernie.
his tail right into the table.
come here.
Hey,
My-
Bernie.
Come here. Come here.
My dog is just sitting in the middle of
Maybe-
everything.
Maybe I can touch tails and control him.
Yeah, maybe. His tail's underneath the Bernie.
Bernie. Just totally ruining the show right now. I love it. He's
Well,
like the
he's
biggest
He's taking
show
the
cockblock. Okay, so we're gonna jump into trivia.
Yeah.
Michaela, our producer, is here. Explain the rules to us, Michaela.
Okay, so obviously regular trivia, the way trivia rules go. But in front of you, I gave you guys those little cards. And I don't know if you've ever played the game Medium, but
I have.
it's similar to the game Medium where you guys will pull your card and you're going to have two separate words. You're going to say your words out loud, and then you're going to connect tails, and collectively you're going to think of a related word.
And
To
hopefully
them.
we think of the same one.
And
Okay.
hopefully, if you guys are soul
So,
bonded, you will say the same
I
word.
will three tries, correct?
Let's just do one for the sake of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I get like movie and you get shark, Jaws.
There we go.
there we go.
So, and we're gonna touch ponytails so that we have a soul bond while we do it. Let's introduce our buzzers real quick.
Yep.
This is my buzzer. When I know the answer to the trivia question, I'm gonna click it.
You are the baby.
You are like a baby.
You are like a baby.
What's all right? What's yours?
I see you. I see
You know what? It was so intimate, but then you think of like Lord of the Rings, the Sauron, like
I see. I see
a
you.
lot of different ways you can do that. All right.
Okay.
Trivia.
All right.
All right. First question.
Okay.
What movie did they borrow the animal noises from? Hunter.
Jurassic Park.
That's right.
Oh, that's a gimme.
I kept saying in the movie, that's a raptor sound.
That is correct.
It's just
That's Star Wars.
Chewbacca.
All right, pull your first
All right,
card.
four cards. Four cards.
Oh,
Say yours.
mine's Airbender.
Mine is Avatar. Ooh.
Okay,
Okay.
wait a minute here. So that's
We
that's-
gotta think of a related
okay.
word.
Okay, an Avatar,
Yes.
Airbender.
We can touch and on three. One, two,
2, 3.
Aang.
Aang.
Nice.
Boom.
Wow.
Dude, we're soul bonded.
Yes, our squiggles
I
touched.
knew it, Hunter.
Oh, no.
Michaela, I'm gonna fuck Hunter tonight.
I think Bernie's jealous. That you're
Bernie, how do you
trying to
feel?
that.
Bernie, how do you feel about this inquiry? Do you have any opinion about this? Yeah? Tell me.
Tell me, Bernie. Tell us.
Don't-
Tell us, Bernie. Tell us.
Yeah, you're quiet now, huh?
Oh, you're
When
intimidating.
when you have the
I'm
frame.
I'm just avoiding his eyes right now.
Hey, you have the show. Tell me all about it, Bernie. And any more? Anything else you want to tell the people?
The people want to hear your opinion, Bernie.
No, I think I'm done now.
You done? Okay. Next question.
Okay, next question.
What book did Grace pick up in the abandoned school?
The Lorax.
That's a
Yep.
good. Yep. There you go.
All right, we're
Alright.
tied,
All
1-1.
My next card.
Oh shoot.
My next card is Dragon.
Oh my God! I got blonde. Blonde dragon.
Oh!
Yep,
Oh!
Yep. One.
Wait.
Oh, hey, what's up,
Bernie.
dude? We have a guest today on the show. His name is Bernie,
Hey,
come
Bernie!
Come down,
our
Bubba.
big basset hound
Come
friend.
Come here.
Let's take a pause here, guys.
But I want to see what the boys are doing. All right.
Wait.
Let's touch tails.
One.
What?
Okay. All right, we're back. Oh wait. Oh shit, she's buzzing again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's buzzing.
Move your cord a little bit.
It's just going back. It's
Move your mic
Wait.
around.
Wait, move it slowly. Oh, fuck, dude, that cord. Wait. You're good, then you're not. Then you're good, you're not. Bring the cord higher up. Yep, that's perfect right there. Yep.
Good.
You're good right there.
Sick.
Don't touch it.
Okay.
Okay. Are we still recording? Okay.
Yep.
Back in 5. Okay, so Bernie has left the show now, thankfully. And we're going to reveal our cards. I have blonde,
I have Dragon.
so you know what this is going to be, right?
Dude, let's do it. Let's
All right.
touch. Let's
All
touch
right,
tails.
and
Soul bonded.
it's
1.
2, 3. Daenerys. Boom.
Dude.
We're there. We're freaking there, man.
This is like
And Bernie's back.
Bernie.
Oh,
You know
jeez.
he's barking at. He's barking at me. But you know why? Because I pet him for a second.
You also look like a giant blue cat.
Yeah,
so
he
I'm
doesn't.
sure
he doesn't like that.
Doesn't like that at all.
Okay,
Okay.
Let's do our tiebreaker. Our next question here.
All right, next question. How many limbs besides the Navi do all the animals have on Pandora? Gary.
All the animals have the same amount of limbs.
And yes.
6.
Yep.
Wow. I was going to say 6 too. There you go.
Oh.
Cool.
All right. My word is blue.
Blue. I have people.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. The
Navi.
Navi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
we haven't had any slip ups with our
No,
our
I
thing
th-
so far.
I know. I don't think so.
Almost like I made it easy.
What if I said Smurf though? Like, how would you feel? I could have very well said Smurf.
Yeah, you could have very well said Smurfs, and I would have been cool with it. I'm like, you know what?
You know, all right.
It's reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay. Bernie is just
All right.
being
I'm
a
up
little
2-1. This is
butthole.
your chance to tie it up or be loser for the week.
Okay, cool. What's next question, Michaela?
All right, for this one, it's whoever gets closest to this number wins.
Okay.
Okay.
How much did it cost to make Avatar?
$280 million.
300 million.
It was $280 million on the dot.
What? No
On the dot. Yeah.
I happen to know that the most expensive movie is Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, which was like $350.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, I'll lowball it, dude.
That's weird because it said that this was the most expensive movie to make.
Maybe at
What?
World's End came out after.
Maybe.
Oh,
Well,
maybe. Oh, maybe. So.
I bet you that Endgame probably surpassed it at this point.
Yeah.
Dude, it was 280 on the dot.
Yeah,
Holy
on
shit.
That's why
the
you
dot.
smiled. I was like, oh shit, he's close. So I'm gonna try to get closer.
Sorry.
Bernie's taking the pen out of Michaela's
Bernie.
head. Let us.
Let's do this. Okay, so I have Princess.
I have Braid. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? 1,
1, 2, 3. Natiri.
Rapunzel. Oh. You said the girl from the movie?
Yeah.
You don't think of Rapunzel?
I was thinking
But
I mean,
you threw us a
she
little bit of
has-
curveball there.
I mean, the Navi have lots of braids.
That's
so.
true. That's true.
All right. Well, hey, you know what? 4 in a row. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
good.
Okay, last question.
You're playing
no
for
way.
pride.
Yeah, I'm just playing for pride
Playing
at this
for
point.
pride.
So
All right. How did Jake's twin brother die?
he was shot down.
Yeah. He was shot for the paper in his wallet.
Oh,
Just give it to Hunter. I'm already winning.
I'll give it to Hunter. He
We
was
both
robbed at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So either way.
Last one.
So last one. Okay, cool. I got Grace.
I got Ripley. Oh. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Sigourney Weaver.
Ah! At first I was like Grace,
Cool.
but that's her name.
5 out of
in
6.
the
Not
movie.
bad.
Do we have one more trivia question?
No, that's all.
That's
So?
all. That's all the trivia.
That's
Gary
all the
wins.
trivia, and
I
Gary
take home
won,
the Pandora trivia.
which means
We get
Can I get a
some-
drum roll? Let me bring in that mystery box.
All right.
Oh, Mom, you made pizza rolls in the mystery box.
Okay. All right. Open your prize, big boy.
My prize.
I'm a little afraid. Oh shoot! There goes Michaela's mic.
That was not a fart, I swear. It's my leg.
No, we heard the buzzing. Your mic's out.
Okay, here's some wings. Let me read what it says.
Oh Jesus! Someone's gonna wear the wings, and someone's gonna connect with that person. So
Recreate the dragon taming scene, and the loser has to play the dragon. This is gonna
okay.
be so fun.
Alrighty. Well, this isn't gonna go well.
Want to clear some space, and then we'll
Yeah.
and then I'll ride you.
Yeah, all right.
All
Well, guys, this will be
right.
the end, the finale of our show. Remember to check out all our socials on TikTok and our Instagram and whatnot. Bernie has his final say as well. He says, please like and subscribe our videos, download our podcast. Please, we need all the help we can get. And welcome to the finale.
I love you, Hermione Corfield.
Contact him. Fly straight. Thanks for watching. Have a good week. See you next week. Oh, hi, Bernie.